So like in the past in my videos, I've talked about my dad, very briefly, and basically like the stuff that I've said, it's basically just like a part of a character. If you talk to me or anything, and like you ask me about it, I'm pretty open about it. I tell people what's up. I don't know. I guess I just want to make this just to like get stuff off my chest. I'm not very good at showing people my emotions or my feelings, and so when this happened, I didn't really know what to do. So I kind of just been keeping it inside most of the time. So yesterday, May 30th at 1:50 a.m., my dad passed away. My dad, Ignacio Castro. He likes to be called Frank because he grew up in Guam. He loved Guam. He loved that place so much. And when he came over here on his driver's license, instead of it saying Francisco Ignacio Castro, it just said Ignacio Castro. He didn't really care too much to change it to Francisco, so he just kept it as Ignacio Castro, and people just called him Frank because I guess that's what he's been called like his entire life. And he had a really bad temper, very short fused, very short temper, and I get that from him. But like the thing is that even though he had a short temper, like even though he wasn't like the best, you couldn't help but just love the guy, like he might have, some faults and stuff, but deep down he was a good guy. He was a nice guy. I have a picture of him when he was younger, because he doesn't like taking pictures. It's like the same thing as me. I hate taking pictures. And he just hated it. He hated taking pictures. I just understand like where I get like my dorky ass stupid face from. So yeah, so that's my dad when he was younger. So yeah, you can see where I get like some of my dorky face from. Yeah, I do get a lot of stuff from him, like my receding hairline. That's totally his fault. Thanks a lot, Dad. I think that one of the biggest things that he gave to me is something that my mom actually just hated about him. How much he actually enjoyed helping people a lot. He loved helping out people. He loved if somebody ever has a problem, he would just he would talk to them. He would find a way to like help them out. He loved helping people. And even though it was like it would like put our family at risk if it was like something that would that would be inconvenient for us or something like that, he would still do it. And like I'm at the same fault with that. I love helping people. I help people as much as I possibly can. Like my girlfriend Beatrice, like sometimes she gets upset about it because like people will take advantage of me and stuff, but I guess that's like something that I got from my dad. He had a kidney failure. He went into the ER, and like the thing is that he's had like medical issues before and stuff, right? So he's been to the ER multiple times. To the point where like we're just like, oh, okay, he's in the ER, it's not going to be anything too bad. And just this time it just wasn't that. It just wasn't like that at all. He went into code blue I think like around 8 times, and his heart just wasn't pushing blood through his body. Usually like a heart is like this, but then his heart was like that. There wasn't a lot of blood circulating through his body. There wasn't a lot of oxygen that was going to his brain. And so like the only way that they had to keep him alive was to keep putting adrenaline into him to try and make his heart, stabilize, keep his blood pressure up. When he went in, I think his blood pressure was like at 60 or at 50. Everything, like it was starting to look up, his blood pressure went up to 150. Everything was going fine. And then at 12 o'clock, there was another code blue. The doctor came out, said that they're going to perform CPR on him again for about 10 minutes. And basically like they can't keep giving him the medication because if they did, his organs would fail. And so they had to do it one more shot, 10 more minutes, see if it would work. Didn't work out. And he passed away. It didn't feel right, it just felt surreal. And then it wasn't until we walked his body over to the morgue, that's when it started to actually feel like he's not here anymore, right? And like it sucks because I'm finally at a point where I can make things happen for my parents. I can start giving back to them, you know? I wanted to start giving back to them. Last week, I took them out to like this nice dinner over at this restaurant called Ventana, and like my dad's never been there. Like the one of the best things I loved about my dad was when he would go and experience something new, you know, like when I took him to go get dim sum, you know, when I went to go take him out to go just get like something like Korean barbecue, you know, something that like he's not really used to, you know. He loved it so much, and just like the joy in his eyes of just like experiencing something new, and I wanted to give him that. You know, Wednesday is my mom's birthday. I was going to take them over to the safari park in San Diego, take them behind the scenes so then they could look at like stuff that they've never really actually like looked at up close, you know, stuff that they'd never experienced before. And it sucks because it's like now I'm finally at a point where I can do that, and he's just gone. And it's not fair, you know? Because there was so much that I wanted to do. I thought that I had just so much more time. I was supposed to take him there. I wanted to fly him back out over to Guam and then, you know, like spend some time with him. It just happened yesterday. I hate crying. I hate crying. But my daddy was just always so loving and so caring towards people. I wanted to see his face when I have children, because he loves my nephews, my nephew Alex, my nephew Jalen. Whenever he would see them, just like he would come downstairs and he would just yell, he would yell B-boy. I don't know why, but it's like I guess like he was trying to say big boy, but he would just yell B-boy and just like start tickling them and carrying them, and you could just see in his eyes just like how happy he was just to see them, just to see his children. And I just wanted to be able to give him that, and like now I never will. It's not fair, you know? He wasn't supposed to die yet. He was supposed to see me get married. He was supposed to see me get a house. He was supposed to see me live a good, you know, be happy. And I wanted to give back to him. And last week when I took him over to dinner, he was telling me, you know, like how proud he was of me. He was telling me he was proud, and that it's okay that I wasn't so like open with them, because he said, just like him, you know, that he liked doing things on his own, and so he respected that out of me, and that he was proud of me for it, and that he was so happy. And there would be times, you know, when he would call me, right? And I wouldn't pick up because I don't use my phone very much. And he would leave me voicemails, and I have like tons of voicemails from him. And he's such a dork.
Hello, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. This is your daddy. Call me back if you have time. Get some sleep, get some rest. Wake up, look good all day long. Later, boy.
It sucks. Because I miss him so much. And I feel like that he's just going to call me to say hi to me. And I wouldn't even care if he got mad at me or if he yelled at me. And he didn't know how to use, he never understood what a voicemail was for a cell phone.
Hey, anybody home? This is your dad. Hello. Can you hear me? Call us up. Okay. Bye, son. Love you. Hey, anybody home? This is your dad. Hello. Can you hear me? Call us up. Okay. Bye, son. Love you. Dad? Hello? Can you hear me? Call us up. Okay. Goodbye, son. Love you. Hey, anybody home? This is your dad. Hello? Can you hear me? Call us up. Okay. Goodbye, son. Love you.
Anyways, I don't want you guys to feel sorry for me or anything. I just needed to say it to someone. So I just needed to get it off of my chest as much as I could. To everyone that, was talking to me on Twitter, responding to me while everything was happening. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for all your wishes, all your condolences. It really does mean a lot. And, at the very least, at least I know that I was making him proud, and I'll just continue to make him proud. I'm just going to do everything 100%. I'm going to make him I'm going to make him the proudest that he could have ever been. Yeah. And I know it sounds cliched, but it's literally just the biggest truth that there is. And people say it all the time because it's true. And that's the reason why it's cliched. That's why things become cliched. Just appreciate your parents. Love them with all your heart. Because you don't know when they're going to leave. Thanks, Dad. I miss you. I miss you very much. I'll see you again. I love you. Thank you. Thank you for watching.